Hello and welcome to Monaco Grand Prix. This is round 5 of... I don't know why I'm sticking like it. This is round 5 of championship season. I've managed to qualify in 3rd position, I think. I can't remember. But, I mean, Monaco, I'm normally average at it. I crash a lot, so I'm going to try edit most of the crashes out. The boring the big crashes that look cool, I'll leave in, of course. But all the rubbish little ones, I'll bin them, right? So you don't need to watch me losing my wing every 2 minutes, because I use flashbacks anyway, so, I mean, I'll try not to from now on, but I'm going to. So basically what I mean by that is, I'll say I'll try not to, but I'm going to do it anyway, right? And that's all that matters, really. So yeah, I've managed to qualify in 3rd place, ahead of my teammate who's in 4th place. So hopefully we can get some good points here. See how we're on the grid. And we're just going to look at the strategy that I'll be using this race in my own time. Yeah, here it is. So we're going to be using that strategy. So one stop in it. Yeah. So let's get this show on the road. So yeah, we're on P3, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out, away we go. The Monaco Grand Prix, and I haven't got a very good start. And Vettel's coming up me outside here for this corner. He's managed to get past because I braked quite early. I didn't want to have a big crash with my teammate there on that first corner. But we're down into P4 so far on lap 1, and there's been a crash. Let's get a replay of that. So yeah, it was just with that man I'm a rush at. But moving on, yeah, he has a replay of the start again. So everyone got a clean getaway up until that man had the incident. So yeah, the replay signs on for some reason. Just ignore that, there it's gone. Okay, so we've managed to do nothing when watching that replay. And is it... Oh no. I thought it said P4 of 10, but it's not. It's P4 of 19. So that's Vettel ahead of then still. And yeah, it's been a relatively clean lap so far. Haven't hit any barriers, I don't think. And spoke too soon. I just kissed that barrier there gently, but it didn't affect us at all. And we're down in the first gear there. Ran very wide on that corner. It's a good job I didn't run any wide, otherwise I would have been in the barrier. But yeah, as you can see, just Vettel pulling away a little bit there on that straight, but we're skipping ahead now to halfway through lap 2 at the Nobel chicane, and I'm going to try and move on Vettel's outside, not inside. No, I'm not going to try and move at all. I take it back. I've just squealed me tyre against that wall there, as you heard, that made sense. And I just tapped the back of Vettel there, which isn't ideal, but I mean, what are you going to do? It doesn't affect it at all. And I'm going up his inside here at Rascat, and I've managed to get the move done. I mean, I tapped him wide a little bit, but I mean, he could have gave us a bit more space, so we're just going to let him through because we did push him out the way there. But when we're letting him through, it looks as if we're going to let Hamilton through, but we've managed to just take it round his outside there. Am I going to have a move on Vettel here? I go to the left side of him. It's quite a tight, bendy hill climb here, and I just tap him a little bit. I think I used a flashback there as well, and I managed to get past him up into P3 at the start of lap 3. So coming up to this hairpin here, and this really tight hairpin, the slowest on the F1 calendar. And yeah, what a nice calm P3. Nothing much is happening. So we're just going to ride on board here through the tunnel. Just see if I can get me braking zone right here, because I usually mess it up quite a bit, and I've done it pretty well down into first gear. And I've got a tiny touch of oversteer on the exit there, but I easily caught it. I mean, it was literally the smallest bit of oversteer. And I took that corner relatively well. And I keep running wide on that bend, which might allow Vettel behind to catch up a little bit, but he hasn't tried anything. But he may do here because he'll have DRS as it's lap 3, and DRS has been activated. And yeah, he hasn't managed to get past his end. We've moved up all the way to lap 12 now, and I've caught right up to Bottas, who's ahead of his, or Massa. Again, haven't got a screen fix, so I can't read very well because It's really blurry. It's Massa though. I've made the screen a bit bigger, even though it's still blurry. It's Massa ahead of her, I believe. And we've managed to catch right up behind him, which is good. I mean, we're going to have to be pitting a little bit later on in the race, about 6 or 7 laps time. But yeah, I missed the apex on that chicane a bit. But coming up to this right hairpin, I normally close the gap a little bit here and then try it around the outside of this hairpin, but I haven't got close enough to do that yet. And I've gently tapped the wall there, hasn't affected me car in any way. But I must use a flashback there because I just launched towards that barrier and I had to get it slowed right down before I crashed. And I've lost a lot of time to Massa now. And there's yellow flags ahead. I don't know what's happened there. But that's Rosberg parked up on the Nobel chicane, and I've managed to get up into P2 because of that. But Vettel's right up my trumpet. So we're going to have to try and defend against him when catching up to Massa at the same time. And am I going to pit this? No, I'm not. I just with it slowed down so much, I thought I was getting a nice tight entry, so I would be able to go into the pit lane. But 5 laps until the pit window opens, so it'll be about lap 18 or 19 that I should be pitting. And Vettel again, he's right up behind us. He might try have a cheeky go on us up in this corner, but I don't think he's going to because I don't really try it there. And got pretty close to the barrier there, but didn't touch it. So, you know, the closer the better on this track. And it's up to lap 14. We're still in P2 here. Nothing much has changed. And I lock up a bit on that corner. I never know exactly when to brake on that corner. Like, I know where my braking zone is for it, but I don't know how to do it properly, if you know what I mean. Like, I always seem to lock up there and go a little bit wide, but yeah. There's not too much to say here. I'm not going to start cracking jokes again. I'm surprised I haven't skipped ahead of it, and I've tapped that wall a little bit there, which is pushes wide for the next part of the chicane, which made us cut the corner a bit. And I've got a lot of oversteer under braking there, and Vettel's managed to close the gap loads, and we're coming up to this DRS zone, and he might be able to have a go on his. Let's just watch him in my wing mirrors here. I think he's going to be close enough to make a move, and he's going to the outside, and he's touched it, he's spun his off completely. I've hit the wall, I've lost my front wing. We're going to have to make an early pit stop. Let's get a replay of that. And I think Vettel might deserve an AIDS award for that. So let's give him that. After I've watched the replay, yeah, he gets an AIDS award. So well done to Vettel for winning that trophy. And we're coming up to the pit lane here. Because, well, we're going into the pit lane, not coming up to it. And yeah, we're getting a front wing change. And we're going to have to try and nurse these tyres to the end of the race, which is another 23 laps. So I think I might just be, yeah, 23 laps. And I've cut the yellow line on the pit exit, which is only gives a warning, so it's not too bad. But we're down into P8 on lap 16. There's a car just ahead of us, so we might be able to get up into P7 before long. And I've tapped that barrier, which has slowed us right down. And now the car behind's all over us. But yeah, he's not going to make a move, so it's fine. So again, this corner, I never know exactly where to brake for it. As you say, I lock up again. I managed to do it quite nicely there, but I have to hesitate with me turning because I nearly clipped the inside wall. And we're just going to show you a lap on these tyres, and I think I might skip ahead to a more entertaining lap unless we can close up to the car ahead a bit quicker. That makes sense. And there's someone in the pits, as you can see on the mini-map. So that's probably, I wouldn't say Vettel, but it doesn't have a yellow icon, so it might not be. Yeah, Vettel's not in the pit. I just saw him on the mini-map go past the swim pool section, and I've managed to catch up with this car ahead a little bit. Not too much, but I think we might be able to make a move before too long. But we'll just see how it goes. So, yeah, round this section, and we've closed up a lot again. So we're closing in on this guy like nothing's the matter. And it looks to be McLaren, so that's why it looks, I think it's Alonso. So that's why we've managed to catch up to him so much. So through the tunnel now, we might be able to get into his DRS at the end of this lap if we speed up just enough. So yeah, we're right up behind him now. I think we're definitely going to get DRS on the back straight. Well, pit straight, not back straight. There isn't really a back straight on this circuit. But yeah, look how close we are to him now. We've tapped him, that's how close we are. We tapped his rear there and into his DRS, and I don't think we're going to be able to get a move done on this straight, but perhaps if we get a good exit on this corner, I might be able to carry the speed and take him on this straight. And I'm going up his right hand side even, and we've managed to get that done before we even reach the corner. So we're up into P7 at that, well, halfway through lap 18. I keep going to say at the end. It's not the end, it's only like the second or third corner. And we're passing loads of people in the pits now. We're up into P3. So let's see if we can keep this podium position for the end of the race, and then get some nice points in the bag. So we're moving on now to lap 27, so skipping right ahead. And there's been an incident apparently, I don't know what's happened there, but oh, and Bottas has been held up by a bunch of slower cars who are meant to be getting blue flagged. But on this game, when you see a blue flag, it's just like, for the AI, and what the heck? Kvyat has no tyres at all on his car there. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I mean, okay. As I was saying, when you see blue flags on this game, when you're trying to catch an AI, it's just, and he goes into the pit and completely catches his out. And then when you see blue flags when you're trying to catch an AI, they're just useless. They don't move out the way, so it's so easy to catch up with people when they're meant to be getting blue flags. I'm up into P2. I doubt we'll be able to get P1 by the end of the race because, well, he's quite far ahead. But we're moving on now to lap 31, and Massa must have retired there because we just moved in a P1 without even passing anyone. So we're in first place, and there's only 8 laps to go. So let's see if we can possibly even get the win here today. I mean, I've only won at Monaco once or twice because I normally just crash out straight away and ruin my whole race, but it's looking good. So skipping to the second last lap here, and this car's right behind us, but I don't know, I think I might be able to win this, as long as I don't do anything stupid. And I go wide there, which will allow the cars behind to catch right up. There's only 15 people left in this race, so I don't know, I just felt like telling you that. And these cars are all over me tail. It's going to be tough to win this, but I think I can just about manage it if I can get a grip of the tyres. But they're on much fresher tyres than we are. And are they on options as well? I don't know. I'm scared. So this is a part where they'll make the move to get the chance in, meet Slipstream and DRS, so they'll be able to catch up really quickly, but they didn't manage it. And we're moving on to the last corner now of the last lap. We're in P1. We're going to win the Monaco Grand Prix, and that's just going to add some really nice points to the scoreboard, I guess. So yeah, there we're on the podium. Kimi Räikkönen collecting his first place trophy for the Monaco Grand Prix. What a race this has been. We managed to get P1, and that's just awesome, really. There's nothing much to say about that, but I'll leave you to look at these tables and not leaderboard, the results and race director and stuff. And thank you for watching this. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Again, please like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at GP McLeish, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.